Hello fellow Hot Wheels collectors. Right, been to Ely and got a very nice haul of great loose cars, but also one sealed car. From Smith's, I finally at last have the Chevy Bel Air Gasser first colouring. I have the gold version and now I have the coloured version, or the grey version. So if the third colouring comes out of that, I have it. Anyway, moving on to the loosies. Now there's three on here that I think, or there's three on here that couldn't find, or sorry, two that are not on South Texas Diecast, and one that I think is an error. Okay, first up we have a very nice Evil Twin. You hardly ever see Evil Twins. He did have another one there. The guy, not the guy who sells them at 75p. There was a music seller who had just a whole selection, but 3 for £1. Much better bargain. Spent most of my money there today. Yeah, he had another Evil Twin, the one with the pearl white and skulls on the front, but the front end was all bashed up. It had obviously been pounded into a wall. This one though is very nice. I do like the Evil Twin. That's the second one I've got. The only other one I've got is that purple version. Speaking of purple, we have the very nice 64 Continental, or the Lincoln Continental. About 2008 this model. It's a little bit play worn. I mean, there's various bits of chrome that have sort of like started to fall off and have started to chip away, but again, it's still in very good condition considering. So we have the very nice 65 Pontiac GTO out of the box, and a very nice purpley dark purple. Some great flames there. It's not like the 2007 one that I have. It's in very good condition, that. A purple Passion, which is apparently worth $1 on $1.50 on South Texas Diecast out of the box. $4 if in the box. But this one, because it's got these special wheels, makes it worth more. The other one had the usual 5-spoke wheels. This one's worth a lot more. Yeah, nice bit of pinstriping on the back there. I do like the purple Passion. I mean, it's been around since 1989, and that is quite old. So you do see quite a fair amount of cars that are sort of like still around to this day. Carbonator, first edition. And it's a treasure hunt as well, because look, it's got the flame logo. Oh, no it's not. The 2013 is a light green, light blue with a green base. This, however, isn't. Still, I've got another Carbonator to add to my collection, as well as the 2 carded versions. Still looking out for that 2012 or 2013 Carbonator T-Hunt. Very hard to find anything. Any old T-Hunts now, gone. eBay, if you're lucky. Okay, here we have the Chevy Stocker. This is a much later version, because the underside naturally has the rope and exhaust, rather than the hook and the 4 bombs. Okay, this is the error. It's a Mustang Cobra, but I think something in the inside hasn't quite been put on properly. It's basically, you can see it there, it's bulging a little. I think something hasn't quite gone down. It doesn't roll properly either, sadly. Now I can't show you either because I've got nothing here really to show you. So, oh yes, I have got this. Yeah, and you can see sort of like it doesn't quite roll properly. It just sort of like stands up a little bit too much. It rolls on one side and then on the other side, but it seems to be a case of, as you can see, there's a slight bulge on it. Don't know if that is an error or just a sort of like general error where it's been dropped. Very first 64 Riviera, beautiful colouring this. It's a very, very nice car indeed, this one. It's very, very nice. I do like the big Rivieras. It's not a T-Hunt. It looks like a T-Hunt though, doesn't it? Sort of T-Hunty colours, but it isn't. If it was a T-Hunt though, I don't think I would have seen it for very long. 32 Ford Delivery, not a ordinary 32 Ford. This is the 32 Ford Delivery Redland Special. This is like that surfing school bus and the Pontiac GTO, I think. Not that one, but another version. This is a very cool version. I do like the 32 Ford. It is a very good car. Okay, this one South Texas Diecast doesn't seem to have. It's the Callaway C7, the one with the baseball guy on the side of it in blue. I used to have this one as a child, so it's probably 90s. It's somewhere in the 90s, probably late 90s, early 90s. But I had a look, and there was no coloured blue version other than in later series than that. Okay, the other version as well, or the other one they didn't have, is this one. Now this is a Monte Carlo, and they have two sections on that. I've no idea what this one is called, because Hot Wheels, you need to put names under your cars. What happened? You just got lazy or what? I mean, you don't need sort of like this. You don't need the code number. People won't care about the code number. They want a proper name. They want an actual name of the car. Instead, all you've got is 2010 Mattel Inc. TMGM Hot Wheels C29 Malaysia on the base. That's all you've got now. Again, it'd be nice if you had sort of like some detailing on there. But again, you've obviously sort of like said, no, we can remove those because nobody will care, because they would have kept the card. What if people don't keep the card and rip them open? What do you do then? Do you just basically guess? Because if it's not on South Texas Diecast or not on any other YouTube channel, well, you're pretty much screwed. Monte Carlo concept car. This is from a 5-pack. How do I know? I checked it on South Texas. It's worth $1 as well, this. It's in not too bad a condition, actually. It's very heavy as well. And surprisingly, it was actually around in 2012 as the summer car, which is good to see that it is still going. Next up, we have another 2009 Ford F-150. This time with Hot Wheels Gas Company on the side of it. And quite personally, I would happily buy gasoline from Hot Wheels, because you can probably guarantee that if you buy enough of it, you get a free Hot Wheels car. Prices though would probably be quite expensive though. Probably sort of like your little local garage place, or sort of like your local gas station. Sort of like if you go to sort of like a supermarket or area, that's a certain price. So in here in the UK, it's 140 38 litres per. It's 138 per litre, or 140. Just depends what it's like. But in America, it could be different. But if you go around to a little local one, if there are any local garages left that haven't turned themselves into a car sales or just a general sort of like MOT place, usually it'd be sort of like at least 150, 160 plus. But anyway, next up we have two AC Shelby Cobras, or Shelby Cobras. This one isn't on South Texas. I might have mislooked it, but it is very nice. The bonnet does open. This is probably another version where they haven't welded the bonnet shut. It's also very heavy as well. Some of these cars are actually quite heavy. Anyway, the next one, the next AC Cobra. The bonnet does fully open on this one. Again, beautiful red, with the number 29 on the hood as well. There it is, underneath there. Very nice car, a bit of playwear on it, but again, lovely car. Super Tsunami. Gorgeous one this. Nice red with SNEDDY on the side of it, and 29 again. I think 29 is a popular number. It must be some kind of lucky number for Hot Wheels. There seems to be a lot of cars with the number 29 on. This one has the spoiler, which is good. Next up we have the wonderful Jaguar XK8, which is still around to this day as well. Absolutely lovely car this. I think this is from 2008, 2007. It's got a ninja type style on it. It is nice to see that this car is actually still around today, because it's a nice car. I don't think they make it any more in production, or if they do, they make a much better version. Next up we have a Pikes Peak Celica. Very brightly coloured orange spoiler and downdraft. Very nice colours. Very nice condition. Underside's a little bit worn. Some of them are a bit worn, but they are still good. Here's the other 64 Riviera. Slightly worn, but again, still in good condition. Got the black sides there, very nice. 24/7, not the first edition, another edition colours though. Very nice indeed, this one. Okay, and finally, what I basically consider the bargain of the day. It's in played with condition, but it is worth $15 on South Texas Diecast. I am surprised I even saw it. I would have thought this would have gone very early, but obviously there are no collectors around. The Super Chrome Supervan, and that is absolutely gorgeous. It is slightly play worn, there is some play wear, but considering the fact that usually these Supervans, all you've got is literally just sort of like the smoke at the back, possibly the tyre, and possibly even the logo, a bit of the logo. This is, you can still see it, and again, for the condition, it's got a few general wear marks here and there, but again, overall $15 on South Texas, that is great. Again, that was the best find, that was the immediate buy for me. It is just a shame that he didn't have any others. He did have a whole little basket there, I did have a rummage, but those are all that I could find. The only other interesting find that I found was a flipper of a matchbox. It was flipped on its side, but other than that, not really much there. I mean, £2 for a Hot Wheels car, bit too much. No supers or T-hunts, nothing really around the charity shops. Anyway, thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.